myself Deena Pujara from Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology. Today we will discuss about regular expression in Python. Now, what do you mean by the regular expression? Means if the string is given like Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology, that is my string, and that we store that string into one variable that is having data type string, and from that string if we want to matching these certain patterns, that is called the regular expression in Python. Like the Sri Swaminarayan Institute of Technology, from these strings if I want to find out Shri or institute, so we are using the expression in Python. So how can we do it? Here you can see that I am giving the one example, like one file that is having some rows, like Jill roll number is 1001, Bob roll number is 1002, Rob roll number is 1003, Jack roll number is 1004. Now from these strings if I want to find out which students that has a roll number 1001, so for that what we have to do, we extract the roll numbers. Means from extracting the roll numbers we are matching that which particular student has a roll number 1001. So if we want to find the particular string from the given strings, means we can also say that if we are finding out the substring from the given strings, that we can do with the help of the regular expression in Python. Now, what is the advantages of using the regular expressions? By using the regular expressions we can extract the particular patterns that we want to read from the strings. We can also replace the one strings with the another strings. Means we are not only fetching the strings but by giving the patterns. Like in Gujarat there is a total cities are given in a one file. If I want to find out that which particular cities names are starting with A and that is ending with J, so these types of patterns if I want to search, so for that we are using the regular expression. Here you can see that one text file that is containing the information about the weight, like A, particular A, B, C and D, these are the person's name that is having a weight. So A weight is 46, like B weight is 54, C weight is 60 kg and D weight is 70 kg. Now if I want to extract the weight values, okay, then we have to check that which particular persons that is having a weight value that is between from this range to this range. Okay, so that for that we are using the regular expressions. Now before that, going for the regular expression, first of all we will understand what is Python strings and what is Python row strings. First of all, understands what is Python strings. Now what do you mean by this string? String is nothing but we can say that the set of the characters that is enclosed in a single or double quotes. Like here first string is Kalyan, another string is Meghna. So in Python if we want to declare that particular string, that we can declare as a single quotes also, and that we can also declare as a double quotes. Then what is Python row strings? Python row strings are the strings that is same as the Python normal strings, but that is precedes by R. R, that means regular expressions. So here you can see that this is Kalyan and this is Meghna. So before Kalyan there is a R and before Meghna there is a R. So that is the regular expression. Next we will understand how it will work. So what is the difference between the string versus row strings? We can write the regular expressions as a strings or the row strings, but in a string regular expressions what we have to escape these special characters. Okay, that means the special characters are not allowed. So if in a row string regular expressions, if we need to escape the special characters, we can remove the special characters from the strings. Now we will understand what is the regular expressions. Okay, regular, first of all we will understand in which particular languages we are using the regular expression. The regular expressions that is generally supported by the Perl, Ruby, Java and Python. In Python, by using the regular expression, we are finding out the particular patterns in a given strings. Now how can we do it? So if we want to use the regular expression in our programs, we are using the RE module. So first of all we will understand what is RE module. Now if we want to use the regular expression in our programs, then we must have to implement the RE modules. Means we have to import the RE modules in our programs. Okay, for that there is no need to explicitly install these modules. Whenever you have to install the Python, it is already installed. So if we want to use the regular expression in our programs, what we have to write down? We have to write down import RE. Now let us understand with the examples. First of all, we are using the RE module in our program. So what we have to write down here? Import RE. That means we are importing the RE module in our programs. Now this is the normal strings like text equal to Kalyan roll number is 7004. Now this is the main strings in which we want to search the patterns. Now so what we have to check? We have to check in that this patterns. So here you can see that it is a regular expression. So this is, we are writing the regular expressions. But how can I find out that this is the regular expressions? That the R is there. So what is the pattern that I want to check? Pattern equal to R. In the single quotes I am giving the /D. Now what is the /D? /D, that is for checking the digit in your screen. Now 1/D, that means 1 digit. Here it is a small d, that's why it is comparing the digit. If it is a capital D, then we can say that it will compare the non-digit. But here I am giving this /small d, means what it will check? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what it will check? There are 4 digits in our screen or not. So what we have to check? We have to check that pattern in the text strings. Now how can we check it? So here I am using the method re.compile. So re.compile is the method that will check that particular patterns. Okay, and that is given into the variable regex, that is the regular expressions. Here just it is a variable name. So regex. Now so that particular pattern that is compiled and it is stored into the variable regex. Now into which strings I want to compile these patterns? So I want to compile these patterns into the text. So So here I am creating the regex object. So by using that object, we have to find all is the method through which we are finding that patterns into these strings. Okay, so regex dot find all, in the brackets I am giving the text, and it will find that 4 digits are come in these strings or not, and whatever is the result, that is stored into the variable number. Means we are calling these functions using the regex object, and we are printing that. So here what we have to discuss, that we have to first of all understand all the methods, how can we match the characters, and how can we write the regular expressions. Okay, so that we have to first of all understand. So go for the RE module functions. These are the different RE module functions available. First is the match text, another is the search text, find all. These are my methods name, and these are the arguments that we have to pass in these methods. So in RE module, match, search, find all, find diter, sub and split are the module functions. First of all, go with the match. So if we want to look for the match at the beginning of the strings, okay, so for that we are using these functions. Now these functions that returns the match object if there is a match. If there is no match, then it returns the none. Okay, so here we are matching the one particular patterns within a particular strings, but it will be looks for the match at the beginning of the strings. Now what is the syntax for that? So regex, that is the object that I am making, is equal to re dot compile the particular patterns that we have already do here. This is, and mo, it is one variable, is equal to regex dot match, means it will be match this particular patterns with the text. So match is the functions that will be find out the particular strings. Next method, that is search. Now that is looks for that is there any match, and it is anywhere in the strings. In the match, it is finding out at the beginning of the strings, but in the search it will find out anywhere in the strings. Means returns the match objects if there is a match, otherwise returns none. But if the strings that has a more than one match, means like my name is Ram and my brother name is Krishna, so in that strings my comes 2 times. So if it is there, if there is a string that has more than one match, then this returns the match for the first match only. So what is the syntax for that? Regex is equal to re dot compile. In this we are giving the patterns, and mo is equal to regex dot search text. Okay, so here we are discussing the two match and the search methods.